going on, guys? It's your boy Boxing Lowdown, and I'm back here with another video. Now, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like, guys, and I'll happily get back to you. Now, you know what, yeah? I actually did 4 videos this morning. Did them on my laptop via StreamYard, and typical, I'm not able to upload them onto the channel, so I have to do these videos again. And I'm peed off about it because that was some great content I put on there. So now I'm gonna have to do it all over again, so bear with me, people. I wanted to talk about this Oscar Valdez situation because if you're a hardcore fan, unless you've been living under a rock, then it's been quite sensational what's been going on this week. Oscar Valdez testing positive for a banned substance called phentermine. That was revealed, I believe it was on Tuesday. And then last night, it was revealed that the B sample was also positive for a banned substance. So Oscar Valdez has basically popped dirty. His next fight is September the 10th against Conceição. And, you know, everybody thought after that incident that, look, he's popped dirty, it's in his system. His A and B sample has both tested positive for it. This fight should be off. But as we are with boxing, like, you know, we've got another black eye in this situation, and this fight will actually be going ahead. Unbelievable, really. Well, I say unbelievable, but is it really? I mean, this sport continues to give itself a black eye, and, you know, Oscar Valdez has basically popped dirty for an illegal substance. I mean, there are some of his defenders out there that will say that it's not a performance-enhancing drug, and, you know, it's not as bad as what people say it is. But at the end of the day, if you are tested positive for an illegal substance that was on the VADA list, the banned VADA list of substances, then what's the point of VADA in this case? What is the actual point? If they've tested you and you've tested positive for an illegal substance and you're still able to fight and make your money without any punishment, what is the point of doing the testing in the first place? That is what begs the question. All eyes will now be on the sanctioning bodies to see whether they'll sanction this fight. I've got no doubt that the WBC will. You know, I've got no faith in that organisation whatsoever. So it's really just another terrible incident for the sport. And this sport in general is just on a downward spiral, in my opinion. Like, if I'm being really honest, look at what's been going on over the last couple of weeks. The corruption with the WBA, the blatant corruption that took place in that Maestro and Fox fight. The judging was terrible in that fight. One of the judges we later found out was just a stone cold racist, and her tweets got revealed out to everybody. She wasn't vetted, so she was able to go on the judging panel. I think her husband is one of the WBA officials. I think that another WBA official was in the corner of the winning fighter of that night. There's just so many instances in boxing right now where we just continue to give ourselves a black eye. The judging for other fights has been very bad. Look at the Akeem Ennis-Brown and Sam Maxwell fight last week. Terrible decision, but the judges will get away with it because they're able to. They're able to get away with this, and they'll be on for the next job a week later or whenever. This is just another situation here with Oscar Valdez, a cheat, like blatantly cheating here, whether he took it knowingly or not. He had an illegal substance in his system. By all means, he should not be able to fight next week, but he is. So listen, that's just the game. Boxing is, like I said, it's on a downward spiral right now. The fights that are not being made are contributing to this as well. You know, the big fights that were supposed to happen over the summer, not all of them was down to the fighters' faults. I mean, some of them were just unfortunate situations, like with Errol Spence and his eye injury. But we never got to see that fight with Pacquiao, Errol Spence. Probably a good thing now. We never got to see Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. We never got to see Tyson Fury against AJ. A lot of these fights that we want to see are not being made, all down to politics and all the other BS that's going on. So listen, it's a rough time at the moment. I've nearly thrown in the towel, to be honest, on the channel and everything else, because I've just been so sick of everything that's been going on. But, you know, I think my dad referenced it on the podcast one week. He said it's like battered wife syndrome, or getting beaten up by your partner and keep on returning to them. Do you know what I mean? That's what boxing's doing to us right now. So listen, I'm not in agreement at all. I don't think that this fight should be going ahead, but it looks like that it will be. Oscar Valdez will still be defending his belt next week, but listen, man, it's all out there for everybody to see. He's tested positive for an illegal substance, which was on the banned VADA list, and he should not be fighting next week, but that is what's taking place. So just my thoughts on it, man. Listen, I like watching Oscar Valdez. I was a fan of his. He had a sensational knockout against Miguel Berchelt last time out. Do you know what I mean? And, you know, questions are going to be asked about that gym. Like, whether you want to hear that or not, that is going to be the question. Like, there are 3 fighters in that gym now that have popped dirty. Julio Cesar Martinez popped dirty for clenbuterol. Canelo Alvarez popped dirty for clenbuterol. Oscar Valdez now popping dirty for fentanyl. There are going to be people that are looking at that gym and saying, what is going on? So listen, whether you're a fan of the fighter or not, you just got to call it out for what it is, man. And until we can all do that as fans, then, you know, boxing is we're never going to progress. But just my thoughts on it all, man. If you want a more detailed version as to what we thought about it, check out the podcast that I did yesterday with Laurie. We went in on that, man. We also had Shane on the podcast as well. Very good show. So make sure you guys check that out. But let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section below, man. Give me your thoughts on this situation, what you think should happen to Oscar Valdez, and will you still be tuning in to the fight next week? It's going to be on Sky Sports and for us in the UK. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below, guys, and I'll catch you on the next video.